Now, to what the Southern MP stated earlier, that the minority had to divide itself into two, where one part will support the court case. Businessman Richard Jakpa is scheduled for cross-examination by the Attorney General today in the ongoing ambulance trial. This follows the completion of a cross-examination by lawyers representing Dr. Attoforsen, the first accused, last Thursday, June 13, 2024, while it remains uncertain whether Godfrey Dame will personally conduct the cross-examination in court. It is confirmed that the prosecution will rigorously scrutinize Jakpa. Justice Ifiasewa Asariboche, in an additional High Court judge presiding over the case, called upon the prosecution after Dr. Kasiala Attoforsen's legal team, led by Dr. Abdul Basit Aziz Bamba, concluded the cross-examination on 13th of June 2024. Earlier, the court had admitted an audio recording into evidence capturing a conversation between Godfrey Dame and Richard Jakpa, the third accused in the case. Dr. Attoforsen, the current minority leader in Parliament, and businessman Richard Jakpa face allegations of deliberately causing financial loss to the state amounting to 2.37 million euros through the procurement of ambulances. Both have pleaded not guilty and are currently standing trial. Now let's cross over to Jeffrey, who is in the court. Jeffrey Atipo joins us for more details. Jeffrey, good afternoon to you. Hello, Jeff. Yes, good afternoon. I'm sorry. Unmute, if you can unmute. You're not audible. Yes, kindly unmute.
Annie, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, we can hear you. Kindly give us updates. What's happening? Right. Has the cross-examination started?
Yes, Annie. As I speak with you now, proceedings have started in the courtroom. And I might say that, it's going to be the Attorney General, Godfrey Dame, coming face to face against the third accused person in this particular case, Richard Jakpa. Attorney General is going to be cross-examining the third accused person based on the allegations that he made against him regarding some meetings that they had. Mind you, the other day in court, that was on Thursday last week, the third accused person, Richard Jakpa, gave some damning revelations about things that happened, conversations that happened between him, the Attorney General, and Justice Kulendi in Justice Kulendi's house, and other matters that he spoke about. Now, the third accused person says that he met with the Attorney General, Godfrey Dame, and Minister of Justice 4 times before in 2022. And in Justice Kulendi's house, where they have several conversations, the Attorney General, tries to, convince him to give judgment or to make, to give evidence in support of him, just to get the Honorable Member of Parliament for, or the minority leader, Honorable Dr. Kasiala Attoforsen, just for him to be jailed for at least 1 month, which he declined. But quite apart from that, he also told the court that the ambulances that he acquired, the current government went ahead to procure same brand of ambulances, the vehicles and the equipment as well, which is currently being in operation right now. But they've decided to abandon what the previous government has contracted him to bring to the country. So he made a lot of revelation. He also told the court that day that some of the equipment are still at the port 8 years now, which the government decided not to clear. So a number of issues the third accused person raised on the other day, which the Attorney General's team, because the Attorney General himself wasn't in court that particular day, but his team was there, led by his deputy, Afetia Yeboah, but they were not able to object anything on that day. All the pronouncement that the third accused person made, they weren't able to make any objections to it. So today is the turn of the Attorney General's office. His team are there seated. The judge, Ifiasewa Asariboche, is seated. Proceedings have started. And I will just be getting in there to get the information as to what exactly Godfrey Dame is going to be asking Richard Jakpa, how Richard Jakpa is going to be responding to the issues I'm sure it's going to be very, very interesting at the end of the day.
Has Godfrey Dame, giving us a definite response as to who is going to do the cross-examination?
Can you?
I'm asking if Godfrey Dame will do the cross-examination himself.
Well, before I leave the courtroom, he wasn't in there. But one thing is that over here, there are many routes you could use to get to the courtroom. So where I'm standing now, I haven't seen Godfrey Dame. I've seen his deputy. I've seen his legal team who are represented in the courtroom, the financial court too. They are in there. But I am here to see Godfrey Dame. But it will be interesting because it will be a lot of people will be looking forward to Godfrey Dame himself putting the questions before Richard Jakpa as to the allegation that he leveled against him during the conversation, a tape, although which is currently in evidence at the court. It will be very interesting for Godfrey Dame himself to come face to face with Richard Jakpa. I'll give him the questions and then Richard Jakpa responds. But as we speak now, I haven't seen him. I may have to get in there to find out if he's there himself. But honestly, it has to be he himself.
Thank you so much for the updates there.
But I can also tell you that some members of the minority are here today. For instance, I've seen quite a number of them, including Honorable John Zinapo. They are all in the courtroom right now in solidarity of their leader, Honorable Dr. Kesela, and so forth. And he told me that they are expecting more of their members to be here. So Parliament, as it stands now, there's nothing happening over there. All the members of Parliament, particularly from the minority side, are going to be represented here. A number of them are here already, I must say, Annie. So it is Godfrey Dame against Richard Jakpa in this particular, just this afternoon.
Thank you very much, Jeff, for that detailed picture you have actually painted to us here.